All right, so you're welcome back. And yes, our roving reporter is on the street.
Yes. It used to be very, somewhere along last 2 years, I saw the Accra Metro Assembly block some roads and ask vendors to just go there and sell. It's somewhere along the line. It fizzled out. I don't know what happened to it, but it was a brilliant idea because
how long
the
ago
guys
was this?
were actually, that was 2 years ago. I'm trying hard to remember the exact time. But the vendors were taking over the streets around the central business district. Now, AMA says, okay, we're going to set aside one day in the week, block a street and ask you to just
go sell your wares.
Everything that, but it didn't work well. Somewhere along the line, the whole thing just fizzled out. But our roving reporter has been looking at those who are selling the
street marketing.
Yes, and it's very exciting when you go out there at night around Accra Central, the central business district. At night, the way people have taken over the street.
What God's name are you doing there at night, right?
You
are such a nocturnal being.
But the nature of our job, we want to be everywhere.
Blame it on your job. Blame it on your job. Okay, because talking about selling on the streets, and now that you mentioned, at night, I was reading something on myjournalline.com about a couple of commercial sex workers who, with all impudence, are talking about, the wares they ply, their job, as it were, and actually mentioning that we have MPs and ministers, who actually solicit their services. I thought, how impudent. First of all, this is illegal. What business you have coming to tell us what you do, and then roping in
and of course,
men and women of repute, Anyway.
And of course, the contract is between you and the client.
So why come share it? We don't want to know. All right, we'll be back.
Me
The central business district in Accra is famous for numerous reasons. For a foreigner, the art of marketing may either seem strange or interesting.
One of the beauties of the Ghanaian marketplace is the music made by traders trying to make a sale.
Traders use all forms of approach to entice buyers. The poetry and art sometimes employed can be quite riveting. But what has informed this style of marketing?
It's stop buying the sign now. It's to me channel. No about Bejina, no baby be a man. It's a my pine. So one pine swap, only penny choma on my obo choma, ube from the crock on the sacra and sana waba. No, I mean, to one pine I just say, what now was I? No, but now was I computer my dear best.
According to her, this is the main and only way of selling their ware. The trick is to attract any passerby or any individual that might be interested in her ware.
These traders go to every length to make them as attractive as possible to potential buyers. The price is sometimes understated or heavily discounted.
Three cities in 5 cities. And I say, yeah, the and special near Yama, 10 cities, and 8 cities.
So the prices actually vary, but if you are fortunate enough to get here at a time when she's made a lot of sale, then you are going to get it at the cheapest price possible. But if you arrive at the time where she's actually selling it for the real price, then be sure to pay the actual price for the item.
What effect then does this have on the buyer?
One paya mimi who saw what to make me a nature. It's all paya. Now, my miss me with someone so tired in my bed and Baby Toby.
So this is proof that the approach actually works. According to her, she probably would not even buy if she was not approached in that manner.
cities. Share me conflicts. Hey, 2 cities.
So when next you meet our marketing team, they might sound like this. Yes, CV3. Yes, CV3. Yes, CV3. Hey,
Did I just hear?
I see. You're selling TV3 on the street too.
Oh my! Is that forced TV3 or what? Bend down boutique. No, but you see, there's an art to this. You know, it's beautiful how, you know, our street vendors ply their wares. It's just beautiful.
I'm telling you, they are the best marketing officers.
Yes,
they are.
They are.
They are.
They are.
I see them, particularly when you find them at certain strategic points. Now, in the mornings when there is no traffic there, you won't find them there. But in the evening when traffic begins to build up,
yes, that's the whole idea.
Yeah. So I said, well, these are great marketing ideas. You can learn this from any classroom. It's just right in
Street sense, huh?
I'm telling
you. Yes. I stopped going to town years ago. I had but you know, recently I had a funny experience.
Yes.
I was walking across Central, and then I was with a friend, and there's this guy selling medicine. You know, I think he's selling for potency, for men who want to be, you know, you want to be viral. Excuse me.
Well,
and then he just looks at me, and you know, he just draws all the attention towards me. He says, "What, sister?" Oh, Bani, it was so embarrassing. It was so embarrassing. Street sense, I know. No,
I see. Well, of course, those comments are sometimes.
I know they're appreciating, you know, the handiwork of God, but geez, it can be so crude about it.
By the nature of our job, sometimes it is very difficult to find yourself at certain places. Assuming you want to do a blue kiosk and go and eat, it's difficult.
Hey, blue kiosk. I hope you know what that means.
Oh, a kiosk that is printed blue.
That's all. That's all it means.
Yes. It's difficult. But when they see you out there and they're excited about you, you also get excited. That people know you and you appreciate them.
Yes, and that they appreciate what you do. Yeah.
Great.
Yeah. Anyway, so well, that's it. Hope you enjoyed our street marketing today from our roving reporter. That would be Jason. Good job, Jason. You're watching NewDay. Let's take